The two teams enter separate areas to begin planning. You all conglomerate around home base, making your most recent baseball buck purchases, while you watch the enemy team slowly submerge into the swamp nearby. It seems their strategizing requires the extra level of secrecy only the muck and mud will provide. For you, on your end, you've spent a good deal of your money acquiring two incredibly powerful advantages. One runs, leaping from the nearby tower, and sprints into the middle. Thanks for putting me. Oh, God. They're so bad here. What did you guys do? He looks over. Oh, right, the explosion. Yeah, air quality's terrible here. Thanks for putting me in, though. Holy shit.
It's good to have you on the team. Should we get you a mask? We are all wearing masks.
They're invisible.
Oh, wait, really?
No, you don't understand. The spores will actually change you fundamentally.
Yeah, no, I noticed you kind of got this stanky leg going on.
Yeah, it's still twitching, isn't it? There it goes.
It's not.
Man.
I wouldn't call it a stanky.
I'm not even trying to move a little bit right now. It's just jiggle-joggling all over the place. Fuck.
I thought you guys just developed stronger lungs while I was away, and that...
No.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
I did.
What?
Yeah, I've been doing lung flexes pretty often.
You mean inhaling?
Lung curls?
You mean hyperventilating?
That's not healthy. I've just been flexing one at a time, build up stamina.
Of course it is. Is that right, Harlock? Kier walks over to Harlock. Harlock tips over and just hits the ground. Oh.
She's asleep, I guess. I take her pulse. Definitely asleep.
Still alive. Not doing hot, but still alive. Definitely was almost
She did get exploded and elbowed.
Yeah, she was almost beaten
not good.
to death.
I think I peer off into the distance, a very comfortable-looking bed of apples that we could put her in.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Mercy is going to be happy to see you.
Oh, yes, indeed. All right, well, here we go.
I'm going to pull a small blanket out of my bag, and I will tuck her in once she is safely on the bed of apples.
Don't mind us.
Excuse me.
Hey,
Here we go.
She's Mercy.
Snap time.
Big smile
Everybody
across
quiet
face.
down.
Don't put her under the apples, on top.
Slide her in and... Oh.
There's no helping it. The apples, it's impossible to be above an apple. That's just how apples work.
We've established how effective the apples are at retaining heat, so honestly, that's like being tucked in under a blanket.
Yeah, it's like,
there we go.
I don't know if she could breathe down there, speaking about lung curls.
One second,
Marcus,
I think I have a cardboard tube in here. And we have a breathing tube. Perfect. I just stick it in Tarlock's mouth. Okay.
So are you guys gonna buy these apples or just place your woman inside of it?
The second one.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, bye.
Bye.
I would really appreciate if you kept an eye on her. Seeing as, I have helped, facilitate this industry.
Oh, is that where you've been getting all the warm apples from? I mean, once warmed, now reheated apples. Thank you.
I mean, this might actually...
selling those for a lot.
So I've heard, but I'm hoping with me being nearby, it's a little bit of advertising, and Mercy will grab an apple and just take a little bite, wink to the crowd, and walk away.
I love it because in the swamp, the crowd can't see shit other than you.
That's advertising, babe.
Do we have an extra mask for Kier, by the way?
Oh my god, yes, cover your mouth. We need to get you one.
I'm sure we have spares.
Yeah, the swamp gas is pretty, I'm doing awesome. The swamp gas
bonus thought, give me your mask.
No, we can get another.
Where'd you throw your husbands to?
I threw my husband at this tower.
I've been safely confined within the tower. Do you need a mask? Hold on. The tower is really high.
Oh, maybe you could toss down your hair and I could just scurry on up?
I mean, that's a little embarrassing. He reaches in, he pulls out a mask, and then he throws it out and it floats down daintily like a handkerchief.
Thank you, dear.
Turns around, rides off on her horse like a knight.
The crowd continues to clap.
I've been favored.
Okay, bonus thug, you've been saved. You can put your mask back on.
Oh, thank God. I started seeing the spore god.
No, we don't want that. Okay, here, you haven't been seeing the spore god, I presume.
No, I've been definitely inhaling too much of the vaporous acrid fumes from the swamp over there. I think
that's better then.
Yeah, they're scourging the spores from my nasal passages. It's like a war in my nostrils.
Oh.
That would be a great name for a book.
It sounds like your lungs might be a little weak.
You know what? I'll take the mask. I'll cut this off at the source.
Definitely take the mask.
He puts the mask on and inhales. Whoa, my God. I forgot what clean air tasted like for a little bit. This is clean, right? More or less!
It's for a certain value of clean.
Clean enough for you!
Cleaner.
See, it'll be fine. And besides, considering the things that you've invented and the various smells that I've, encountered in your... I'm not even going to describe it as a smithery. It's a laboratory at that point.
Encountered is a bold word and the correct choice. Thug says from behind too.
But I am optimistic that this will be quite sufficient for you.
He inhales, exhales. Oh, yeah. Okay, good to go. Can somebody explain to me how baseball's played?
I was wondering if that was going to be an issue. Okay. We have 5 minutes. We can knock this out.
I've got this book.
Oh, yeah. Hand me the book. Hand me the book and explain it to me at the same time.
Great.
Cool.
Okay.
Kier reads through the instruction manual while you guys all explain the different rules. Kier picks up the technicals from Gregor, the strategy from Marcus, the panache from Thog, and the rugby from Mercy.
Yeah. So just tackle them.
That seemed really useful last time, to be honest.
And I found that blunt force trauma to the head exceedingly efficient.
Wait. He thinks. Do you guys have a name?
Oh,
Like a team name? We're
Like a
like
team name?
Famine Valley. I mean, I'm just saying.
With the Famine Valley. Wait, what is our team name? Fuck.
He snaps his fingers a few times and then points over at Mercy. I think she came up with it, right? Blunt force trauma.
Blunt force trauma? Hell yes.
Ooh,
BFT.
Holy shit.
The Famine Valley.
We are the Famine Valley Blunt Force Trauma. I love that.
How does it connect to our cute and beautiful mascot? There's no unity here. Thug says, folding his hands. You can
What if we gave him a little bat?
Oh, we gave him like a tiny little bat. Yeah.
Yeah. Bonk stuff with it.
That's not even hard to make merch.
No. It's
Really
actually
easy.
really
It's just
easy.
A little stick.
Yeah. We could also give it like a squeaky hammer or something. I bet the kids would love
Oh, that's a good idea.
That doesn't seem very traumatic. And then from the swamp, they all emerge, moving forwards.
that. Yeah.
This man wanders over with a fresh, he has blood dripping down the side of his head. It doesn't seem to be coming from any visible wound on his body. Hey, we finished up on our end. It seems like we got a really good strategy. Hopefully you guys came up with some big plans. Yeah, we came up with the idea for blunt force trauma. Cool. Okay.
It is cool.
Looking forward to the game, guys. So what do you say? You want to call this timeout over? Yeah, sure. Time in.
Kier, you think you got a handle on the game?
Oh yeah, just tackle him, he says, looking over at Mercy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe read the rest of the book too.
Okay.
Just like in between hits.
Honestly, if you've got any new inventions you've been meaning to test out, this might be an incredible opportunity.
Oh my God, are you going to, with your permission, I'll spend 1,000 baseball bucks and give Kier access to his wacky inventions.
Oh,
fuck,
yeah.
dude, we gotta. We
Without a
fucking
doubt.
gotta. Yeah.
Done.
It would be criminal to bring Kier into the game without giving him that capability.
Wonderful. Okay. You watch as they discuss amidst themselves what they're doing, and then you watch them send forward a batter.
Oh, we need to get on the bases, guys.
Oh yeah. Most notably, this guy is heavily wounded from the last exchange. This is somebody who was actually hurt pretty badly. You have no idea why they're sending him out. And then, interestingly, they assume a formation around the nearby connection between what should be first base, building almost like a beautiful, calling it a phalanx is a little bit of an exaggeration, but they forge an incredibly strong defensive line, putting their casters in the middle.
Okay.
And they do not otherwise distribute out to the rest of the field.
Did first base move again?
That's a really good strategy. They formed some sort of thick blue vector.
Speaking of thick vectors, I think I have a way to counter this. Can I go ahead and summon as many imps as is humanly possible? I snap my fingers 5 times, and 5 beautiful little boys pop into existence. Oh, perfect. Okay, guys, form up.
They form up their own little line, and immediately Lovemore sees that. Ref, he's calling in additional players. Referee, he's calling in additional players.
No. The imps are tools of mine.
So I guess that's an important question for your crew. Are they a bunch of tools too?
Lovemore turns around and looks at all the police who look back at him. Well, boss, are we? No, boys, you are my tools. And listen, we might have lost on that ruling front, but at the same time, you know what we're winning on? The moral front. Now everybody's gonna be asking themselves, those imps, they're just tools to him? Come on, look at that. Half of them are probably already considering defecting to our side. He turns over, and he
I'm
rolls
putting
an
them all
apple
into
towards-
little uniforms while this is being said. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, your belly's poking out, but that's fine. Yes.
What the hell was that?
No. That's the short stopper. Go team.
That's the short stopper. That's the short batter. That's the short catcher.
Nice.
That's the short-tempered. We don't talk to him. Thog, is that anything that we could use to our advantage? He literally just confirmed that those enormous number of people are not tools, thus meaning they have too many players. Am I mistaken?
Yeah.
I think they paid a shit ton of money for it,
They
right?
paid a shit ton of money. Hold on.
Yeah.
No, that's a... With the recurring costs, do you guys think you can handle... Do you guys think that you can handle this round on your own? If I run off, I might actually be able to barter down the number of people that they have, because they definitely snuck people on. Like,
Incredible.
no way around it, right? Like,
Yeah,
I can account, I can speed accounting.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Runs.
you track down the ref afterward? Good luck, Thog.
Everybody's turning and looking at Ven whenever any problem arises, so I'm just, I'll probably go get him. Thug runs over and scrambles up the side of the tower.
That's good. He likes us.
Yes.
Is it wise to send the legendary Baseball Johnson off of the field?
Baseball Johnson's a baseball player, but Baseball Johnson's also a rising star in the world of accounting.
Ooh.
Well, that's perfect then.
Good point. He has 2 different skill sets.
And nothing more. He says,
Nothing
flipping
else.
over a page as the penguin moves its way over to Thog and starts pecking at him. Hey, if you want to help, you got to put on the accounting glasses, okay? Very serious business. Looks over to Ven.
I suppose he would look rather dapper in them. Very well.
Sits down next to Thug and starts turning pages. So, according to the ledger, Thug is going to do that if he will delete some enemies off the enemy team. If you are unlucky, he will delete enemies that have already been killed, but otherwise he will remove people that are still standing.
My special ability, budget crunch.
One of the strongest in the sports.
Is this poison cloud still there?
It is,
Like-
yes.
God, that just lingers.
Yeah, the fart cloud is eternal, unfortunately, in the pissy shitty swamp.
Eternal.
I'll go like here and a little back so that I can. No, a little forward. I wanna just be a squishy little barricade for these this pack of assholes.
Yeah. So they called timeout right when I was about to hit some of the people, and now they're guarding some of the people. But their fatal flaw is they're guarding the people with people.
Equally hittable.
Gregor, do you literally just walk into the middle of them?
Yes.
Kira's gonna turn over, look at Mercy, look at Gregor. Ah, shit. And then walk over and just...
Okay.
This is about to be a fucking disaster.
This just turned into like a football defensive line, didn't it?
Rugby rules. Kira
rules.
Maybe some of us should spread out just to cover all our angles.
I got this.
Bonus thug. You heard it. Yeah, get back there. Get out there.
Going into the toxic cloud.
Not there. Not that part.
No,
Any place but that.
Okay.
Oh, stupid. No.
Most of it is burned away.
Yeah, but some of it is still burning.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, if they go in this direction. So, he's still holding up his 3 fingers. If they head towards me, I'll get them. If they try to rush through the middle, Mercy will get them. And if they run off to your side, good luck.
I might want to remind everyone over there, spin to win. You outnumber them. You're likely to just hit them than anyone else.
The heavily wounded batter. And he looks up at Mercy and prepares to receive the pitch.
I have an idea. No one has ever said, you can't throw 2 things.
Interesting.
I am going to throw the ball and immediately after hurl a hammer at his head.
Oh
so he has
my God.
to decide, because it doesn't count as a ball if the ball didn't hit him.
Yeah, no, this is something other than the ball that's just happening to fly.
Yeah,
at his
that's
head.
not a foul.
That's also
After
just
you throw the
happening
ball,
to hit
right.
him.
That's just happening.
I just applied vectors of force to induce motion. After that point, it's got nothing to do with me.
It's in God's hands.
Physics will do as it will.
Ref, it's not my fault. It's in my name. We're blunt force trauma. That's not fair.
Ref, I'm cute. Leave me be.
It's my birthday.
I'm just a little guy.
Fucking birthday.
I'm just a little fucking birthday boy, Brad.
So with this man's stamina, I've got to do some math. What is his optimal move?
Probably to run away.
He will put this all towards trying to not die.
That's reasonable.
Reasonable, yeah.
But think of the team, man.
Yeah. You know what? He's gonna look over, and Lovemore's gonna make eye contact with him. They're gonna I guess he's doing it for
You
the team.
need to
Okay.
die for me.
Oh my God.
There's no dying
he
team.
almost thought of his young son at that moment and was like, I gotta do everything that I can to get home to my boy. And then he looked over at his team and was like, actually,
As a winner.
Those are my boys.
And then he looked over at his team, and he made eye contact with the boss. And the boss looked over at him and just went, "Come on, I'm just a little guy. Come on my birthday. What the fuck? You can't even die for the team.
Come
on,
on,
your
you're gonna survive on my birthday? Do you even care?
He turns, looks over at Mercy, and the ball flies towards him. A fucking thunder strike erupting behind it. He watches. Somehow, the man's lack of eyes are capable of perceiving not only 1, but 2 incoming attacks. 1, the ball flying towards him, and 2, the hammer flying directly towards his head. As they both close in on his location, he needs to make a choice, and he decides it's not about time for him to let the team down. So...
Fucking hero.
sorry, little Timmy. I'll see you again one day.
Sorry, little Timmy. I'll see you again in hell. And
I am a bad father.
My kid sucks, but I suck more. He hits the ball, and it's a beautiful thing. As you watch the fire connect with the end of the bat, and the ball flies off in this direction, touching down over here, almost over by Harlock. But for him, he does not have time to perceive the shot that he just took. As he watches the ball close over, a smile crosses his face, as from somewhere off camera, a hammer clips him on the side of the head, and he flies 20 feet backwards, rolls across the ground, and is still. Hey guys, this runner ain't running.
Looks like there's still a live ball, cracks Knuckles. What's going on over here?